Today I'm going to be sharing my top 10 drugstore products for wavy or curly hair. If you're new here, my name is Michelle. I'm a licensed hairstylist with over 20 years of experience, and on this channel I use those years of experience to help you have healthy, happy hair. So let's just go ahead and get started. These are in no particular order. I just have a pile sitting next to me and I'll just be grabbing everything and talking about it as I go along. The first product I want to talk about is the Twist by Wavy Weather Up Gel. And this one I've spoken about more than once on my channel. I do really like this gel. I actually did a comparison video between this and the Wavy Climate Control Gel. If you want to see that comparison, I'll put it right up here. And that video goes more into depth as to what the similarities and difference they are, plus a side-by-side comparison so you can see what they look like. But today we're talking about this one right here, and this is a really good gel. It has decent longevity. It holds up to humidity pretty well. It doesn't give me a hard cast like the Climate Control does. Sometimes I get a little bit of a cast out of this, sometimes I don't. But I don't mind because it actually does hold up really well for wash day, day 2, and sometimes into day 3. And it is a very lightweight gel that's going to work for a lot of different hair types. I have coarse hair, but I do see this working really well for fine-haired people as well, just because it is really lightweight. It gives me some nice, light, fluffy, bouncy curls that last and hold up against the humidity. It helps fight frizz. It's just a really good all-around gel, and it's at a good price point too. And with all of these, I'm going to be putting the prices on the screen somewhere up here so you can see how much each one of these costs. But I believe this one is $9.99. I think all of the Twist by Wavy products are $9.99. In general, that whole line is a really good line. I did do a review on multiple different products, and that video is right up here if you want to check that out and see what other products I tried. Overall, I really enjoyed every single product that I tried, and I would like to try more from them as well. But for me, this was really the standout product out of all of the things that I did try. It's a really great gel. This next one is the Cake Beauty Curl Friend Curl Cream. It's won an Allure Award, and that's definitely well deserved. It is a really good cream and something I don't talk about nearly enough on my channel, and I'm not sure why. I have actually used about this much of the curl cream, so I'm not sure why I don't speak about this more often, but it's a really good cream. It's really good at frizz fighting. It's got some nice slips so the brush just glides right through the hair, and it gives really great definition and really nice clumps and a really good shine. It's got that stick factor that I like. So not that it's sticky, but it sticks, like to help stick and clump the hair together. That's one of the things that I really like in a curl cream, and in order for it to be one of my favorites, it kind of has to do that, and this one definitely has that. So like I said, I'm not sure why I don't talk about this more on my channel. I need to fix that because this is overall a really good cream. And even the brand in general, I did try a lot of different products from them. And in fact, the review that I did on all those different products that I tried took up 2 videos. And I think what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna put my Trying New Products playlist right up here, because every single one of these products that I am talking about in this video, I have done a review video on them. So then you can just check out that playlist and see which product you'd like to learn and see more about, because I do demo each one of these products and then talk more in depth about them. But to get back to this one right here, Cake Beauty is a really good brand. I did like a lot of their products. However, for me, this curl cream was the standout product. I do also really like their gel, or the jelly. I can't remember what it's called, but I did also really like that as well. But like I said, this one for me is really the standout product. And I know there's a lot of people who really like their mousse, and I did try the mousse. I didn't like it as much. In fact, I've already passed it on to somebody else who really loves it. But for my hair, it didn't work out so well, but that's okay. Everybody's hair is different. Everybody likes different things. And this is the one that works really well for me. But yeah, this is the standout product. It's a really good cream. It's well deserving of its award. If you haven't tried it, I definitely suggest that you do. I believe all of the Cake Beauty products are right around $7.99 for a price point. Again, I'll put the price up here so that you know how much it costs, but really good price and really good cream for the price. This next one is Harry's Sculpting Gel, and this is a very recent purchase, and I also very recently did a review on this, and it found its way into my drugstore favorites because it is really, really good. This gave me great definition and great hold, lots of shine. It does create a cast, so if you're somebody who doesn't like a cast, you're probably not going to like this, but if you do really like a cast, this is a really great gel. And I got amazing longevity out of this. I had great results on days 2 and days 3. It's just, I can't wait to try this with some more products and maybe use this with something more volumizing, because that's the only thing that I didn't get with this gel is a lot of volume. I had way more definition than volume, but I think if I can mix it up with some kind of volumizing foam up at my roots to kind of help give me a little bit of lift, then I'll have the perfect combination of volume plus definition and shine and hold. And so I'm really looking forward to trying it out with different things. But so far, I really, really enjoyed this. When I did the review on this, I combined it with AG Recoil, and that was a great combination, and I really, really loved my results. And this is another one with a really good price point. I believe it was $7.99, and it's just, yeah, there's not much more I can say about this. It literally does it all, and it does it for not a whole lot of money. This next one is the Hask Curl Care Curl Enhancing Mousse, and as long as I'm at it, I'm also going to talk about the Hask Curl Care Curl Shaping Jelly. I can never remember the names on here. I always have to look because they're really long and I just can't remember all that. But anyway, I'm going to talk about both of these at the same time just because I really do like both. And in fact, I like them combined with each other. I like putting the gel in and then following it up with the mousse. But when I did my review on this, I did a side-by-side comparison between the two. And oddly enough, I actually got more volume out of the gel side than I did the mousse side. But the mousse does give some great volume. They both give really good hold. And in fact, I gave this one to my daughter to try out for a while, and she returned it to me almost empty. That's how much she liked it. She really, really, really likes this one, and she's pretty picky about her mousses. Well, she's pretty picky about her products in general, but especially about her mousses, and she really, really likes this one. This gives a nice, soft, fluffy, bouncy hold. Both of them do, and like I said, I really like combining the two together. I think it just really gives you that much more hold, but you don't have the crunch if you don't like having a cast or crunch in your hair. This doesn't really seem to give me a whole lot of cast, neither one of them, and even when I use the two together, I don't get much of a cast, maybe just a little bit on the ends, but nothing major, easily scrunched out, so it's not too big of a deal. But yeah, these are just great, great products, and they're really lightweight. I can see this working for people who have fine hair and for people who have coarse hair like me, or like my daughter who really likes this mousse. Overall, the brand, and I'm probably gonna sound like a broken record here because I'm kind of saying these about a number of these products where I just really like the brand in general, but I'm choosing my standout products. So even though I really enjoyed the majority of the Hask products that I tried, these were the standout products for me. And I do really want to try some of the other lines, not just the Curl Care line, just because I think it's just an excellent quality brand. And now I'm really curious to try some of the other things that they have to offer. So another good, reasonably priced mousse and gel from the drugstore. And this line has the bonus of being more internationally available. I'm not entirely sure the entire list of countries where they're available, but I do know that they are available in more places than just the US. This next one is the Camille Rose Honeycomb Curl Whip, and this is a texture defining super cream. And now as far as this one's status as a drugstore product, I guess I'm classifying it as such because I can find it at Target, and that's where I got it from. And then as far as the price point goes, I know this one is a little bit higher. I can't remember what the cost of this is, so I would consider this probably a premium drugstore product. I'm really not sure where to classify some of these because they do have slightly higher price points, like the Miss Jessie's also has that as well. And they have really great products, but you can find them in Target. So I don't really know what to classify those as, or even this one, but I am gonna go ahead and throw this one in here. And this one is probably the only one that I have that kind of fits in this higher price point category where I'm not sure where to classify it as, but it is a really, really great curl cream. It smells amazing, and so does the mousse. I also tried the mousse in this line, which I also really, really liked, and I know a lot of people really like that one, but for me, I like the cream even better than the mousse. Even though I do really, really like that mousse, I just really like the cream even more. It's got really nice stick factor that I like, so it gives me great clumps and definition, and it helps fight frizz, and I get nice shine. And did I mention the smell? It smells amazing. It might be a little overpowering for some people who are sensitive to fragrance, but if you are not sensitive to fragrance, this does smell so, so good. It smells good enough to eat, but don't eat it. That's probably a really bad idea. But yeah, it smells really, really good. And like I said, it's a really great curl cream, and I know this isn't on the more affordable end of the spectrum, and honestly, I'm not sure where to classify this at all, but it does show up at Target, so I am sneaking this one in here. I know it kind of teeters on the end, but it is a really great curl cream, and you can easily find it at Target. And now we're gonna contrast the price point on that one with the opposite end of the spectrum, and I'm gonna be talking about both of these at the same time because I like them equally well. And these are the Herbal Essences mousses. This is the Body Envy Volumizing Mousse, and then this is the Totally Twisted Curl Boosting Mousse. And I would have to say the ingredients on here are almost exactly the same, and I get the same amount of hold out of both of these. I get nice, light, fluffy, bouncy, voluminous curls. I would say that I think I get a little bit more volume out of this one than this one, and when I did my review video on these, I did do a side-by-side comparison, so you can check that video out if you'd like to see which looks like what and determine which one you'd like to purchase. The price point on this is really good. They're $2.99, I believe. And also you can find them very easily at Target, and you can't go wrong for the price and for great hold, longevity, nice, fluffy, bouncy, voluminous curls. I mean, for all of that and at $2.99, you really can't go wrong. And if you haven't tried either one of these out, I highly recommend going and grabbing one or both because they're affordable enough that you can get both. They're really good, and they smell really good too. The next one is gonna be the Curls Blueberry Bliss Leave-In Conditioner. And then while I'm at it, I'm also gonna talk about the Blueberry Bliss Curl Control Jelly. And now this is another brand where I really like everything that I've tried. I also have tried the Creme Brulee Curl Cream, which smells amazing. And I do really like that. It's got the stick factor and everything that I like. But the reason why I've chosen to include these and not the Creme Brulee is because these contain protein. And my hair loves all things protein, so it is very happy whenever I use both of these on my hair. Now, I have used each one of these separately with other products, and I really do like the two of them together. The protein in here in these products really help my curls to kind of bounce up and spring up because they get that strength and structure that they need to be able to do that, especially some of my lazier curls in waves. It really helps to pop those up. And I get, with these two combined, I get just nice, soft, voluminous, fluffy curls. Now, there is no cast with this, or at least I don't usually get one with this. And ordinarily I do really like a cast, but sometimes I don't. Sometimes I really much prefer to have nice, soft, touchable curls that are just fluffy and just feel good and are nice and voluminous and don't have all of that current. So whenever I want curls like that, then I'm happy to have a gel like this around to be able to do that. And then as far as the leave-in conditioner goes, even though this is a really thick leave-in conditioner and you would think that it would be pretty heavy, it's actually not. It's pretty lightweight. And it does have a nice stick factor to it. So this could actually be used as a curl cream, especially if you are somebody who has fine, easily weighed down hair. You may not want to add a curl cream in between. You can get away with using the leave-in conditioner as your curl cream slash leave-in so that you can kind of get the benefits of both, because it does help to define the hair and the brush just glides right through your hair when you use this to brush style. So it is possible to use this as a curl cream. And both of these work really well with other products. I do like combining them with different things, but I also really love to put these together to get that big, soft, fluffy, bouncy, voluminous look that I was talking about earlier. Overall, Curls as a brand is just another one that I really, really like, and one that I really want to try more of their products. I know Curls has many different lines, and there are quite a few products that they have that I really want to try, just because I am really happy with the quality of the stuff that I've tried. There's so many things to try, so little time, so little money. But yeah, there's a lot of products from Curls that I really, really would like to get my hands on and give those a try, just because they're really good products. Oh, just a bit of a warning to those of you who are sensitive to fragrances. These do smell a bit strongly of blueberry. It smells good, but it is pretty strong. That's probably why I don't use them a whole lot, because as you can see, there's not a whole lot missing out of here. I don't really need that much of the leave-in conditioner, but I don't use these as often as I would like, just because they are very highly fragranced. They're super good quality, but sometimes the fragrance is a little bit more than what I can stand and I can't put it on my hair. But on the days that I am able to handle the fragrance, then I do use one or the other, or more frequently I use the gel than the leave-in, but I do enjoy the leave-in as well. And this is going to conclude my top 10 drugstore products for curly or wavy hair. Hopefully you found this video helpful. If you like this video, please go ahead and hit that thumbs up. And as always, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.